compound interest on 50,000 is 8% per annum for 2 years, compounded annually. Annually means we are taking one only. N value, N value is based on annually, yearly. So amount is, how can I find out amount? Applying the formula, that is
A part 8,000.
1 plus 8 by 100 to the power 2. So it becomes how much? 50,000. I will write 50,000 over here. 1 plus 8 by 100 into twice, right? So it becomes 50,000 into 1.08 whole square, right? So it becomes 50,000 into 1.1664, or I can getting 58320. Now this is the amount and they are asking about the compound interest. So how can I find out? Compound interest is equal to your amount minus principal. Then only I can say that this is the value of compound interest. So what I will do, 58320 minus 50,000. Okay, so what I am getting, 8320 rupees. This is my compound interest. Okay, what is the next part of question number 1? What at what rate percent the amount per annum will the sum 7500 amount to 8427 in 2 years? Okay, so how can I calculate? I will know that A is equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Okay, so I will put all the values. So it becomes 8427 divided by 7500 is equal to your 1 plus R by 100, R by 100 whole square, right? Or I can mine just divide it, so you will get 1.1236 is equal to 1 plus R by 100 whole square. Now I can find out the square root. Okay, by square rooting what I will get, one side it will be R by 100 and another side it will be 1.06. Okay,
स्क्वायर रूट क्यों करेंगे?
बिकॉज यहाँ पर इस चीज़ को पाने के लिए यहाँ पर स्क्वायर है, अगर मैंने दोनों तरह स्क्वायर रूट कर दिया तो मेरा काम बन गया ना. सो व्हाट आई विल फाइनली गेट, R इज इक्वल टू 6%. दिस वन.
काम तो आपने 1.1 का स्क्वायर रूट निकाला.
बिल्कुल. And previous year we have find out the square root, right, in half yearly. See what is given in the question, that the principal amount 4913 in 3 years is 681 by 4% per annum, compounded annually. Okay, so you have to find out compounded annually. तो यहाँ पर आपका क्या है, 681 by 4. This I can write as how? Amount is equal to principal 1.6.25 divided by 100. I can write like this way, by 3 times. So it becomes 1.625 by 100, 1 plus 6.25 by 100 is equal to 17 by 16. Okay, now see, 4913 is equal to P 117 by 16 by 3. Okay, now this part only equal to your 4913 by 4096. Okay, so I can write P as your 4913 into 4096 divided by 4913. So 4913 4913 cut. So I am getting 4096 rupees as my principal. Okay, option D.
Okay.
In the fifth part of this question, what is that? If the simple interest on the sum is 5% per annum for 3 years in is 1200. That means simple interest is given as 1200, 1200, and T is your 3, R is your 5% per annum. Now same thing is applied on the compound interest and you have to find the value of CI. So in the whole given quantities, there is not discussed about principal, right? What is the principal? So first you have to find out the principal. So principal I will find out from the CR, simple interest. So SI formula is your PRT by 100, or I can write it as your PR is your 5 and T is your 3 by 100, and this thing is equal to 1200. So 1200 is equal to your P into 15 by 100, or I can say P is equal to your 8000. Now I have to calculate compound interest on this 8000. Okay, so for compound interest calculation, first I have to find out the compound interest amount. So amount will be 8000, 1 plus 5 by 100 thrice. So it is equal to 8,000, 1.1576. Okay. Now after multiplying this, I am getting your 92161. Okay. So CI will be what? CI is equal to your amount minus principal. So amount is this one and principal is your 8,000. So what I get? I am getting 1261 rupees as my compound interest. Okay. This is my compound interest value. So they are saying the simple interest on the sum of money for 3 years at 6.2 by 3% per annum is 6750. What will be the compound interest on the same sum at the same rate for the same period compounded annually? Okay, they have given simple interest and then we have to calculate the compound interest. So by simple interest, first we calculate the principal and then we will calculate the compound interest. Okay, so for question number 2, what I will do, I will say the rate is this per, so I can write it as 20 by 3. I can write it as 20 by 3%. Okay. Then what I will do, 20 by 3%. So I can say by applying this simple interest is equal to, is given 6750. So it is equal to PRT. PR is 20 by 3 into 20 by 3 by 100. So 3 into 100, right? So this becomes what? See, 0 0 cut it down, 0 0, and 3 times 3 3 cut it down, 0 0 cut it down, 2 by 10, 1 by 5, and I will multiply this. So entire P will come as 33750. Okay, 33750. Now my amount is what? For compound interest, 33750, 1 plus 20 by 300 to power 3, right? So it becomes how much? It's become 33750, 16 by 15 power 3. So my amount becomes 40960. Now since amount is this, so I can easily calculate CI. CI will be what? 40960 minus 33750. So it becomes 7210 rupees. Okay, 7210 rupees will be my answer. What is given in the question? The difference between the compound interest compounded annually and the simple interest on a certain amount sum for 2 years at 6% per annum is 18. Find the sum. They are actually asking the sum. Okay, so question number 3 I can start it as writing difference of simple interest and compound interest for 2 years, because they are doing for 2 years. So it will be how much? Price R by 100 power 2, and it is given as 18. So it will be P, it is 6% by 2. So I can get it as P times 36 upon 10,000. By this, by equating it, I can get P is equal to 5,000. Okay, my P is equal to how much? 5,000. Okay. In this question number 4, Nimish lent rupees 65536 for 2 years in 12 by say 1 by 2% compounded annually. Okay, how much could he earn in the interest after that it is gone? So I think that they are asking about a simple interest and then extra earning. Okay, because this is, they have given compound interest, amount, rate, everything, and in that because how much more could he earn? Na, how much more could he earn if the interest? So they, I had thought that it is given in the simple interest terms. Okay, so how can I solve this one? Extra amount, it is just to minus us only. They have just modified the question. So see what I will write. Question number 4. Rate is 12 say 1 by 2%, or I can write it at 1 by 8. Okay, now compound interest amount is equal to A. What I have done, they are asking about the this much, so I have done the rate, then I have calculated the amount, then I am getting the CI as minus, then we know the formula for SI, then I got the SI as this one, and then finally calculate the extra earning by this. Okay, see in this question they are saying the Swati borrowed your This is question number 5, right? Swati borrowed rupees 40960 from a bank to buy a piece of land. If the bank charges 12.1 by 2% per annum compounded half yearly, what amount will she have to pay after 1 by 2 years? Also find the interest paid by her. Okay, so they are asking interest also and everything. So how can I start it? I will say that question number 5. My principal is 40960, right? 40960. Okay, rate is my 12 say 1 by 2% per annum and half yearly rate. Okay, so it is 12.5 by 2, 12.5 by 2 at a half yearly rate. So I can say at a half yearly rate is equal to your 6.25%, or I can say 1 by 16, right? Time is for time is given as 1 by 2 years. So for half yearly it will be 3 half yearlies. Okay, so for your amount it will be p 1 plus r by 100 to the power n. So I can write it as 40960 1 plus 1 by 16 to the power 3. Okay, so it becomes 40960 17 by 16 to the power 3. Now last day we have calculated it as, it will become 40960 into 4913 divided by 4096. Okay, so my amount will be how much? 49130. Okay, now interest paid. Interest paid. It will be your CI, and it is equal to 49130 minus 40960, right? So it becomes how much? 8170 rupees. That much is the amount you have to pay as an interest. Okay, in this question they are saying find the CI on 875,000 compounded annually if the rate of the interest is 2%, 4% and 5% respectively for 3 successive years. They are saying about the 3 successive years, na? So how can you do this? You just multiply everything for the 1111 year. Okay, means what I'm trying to say, the amount will be your p times 1 plus 2 by 100 into 1 plus 4 by 100 into your 1 plus 5 by 100. Okay, so your amount will be what? 875,000 into 1.02 into 1.04 into 1.05. You just calculate it and see my come as sign 74610. So CI will be what? 974610 minus your 875,000. So it becomes 99610. 99610 will be the CI. Okay, that much amount will you pay. You understood? Number 7. The population of a city is growing every year at 8%. If the present population is 262,236, then how much the population 2 years ago? They are asking 2 years ago. So question number 7 will be done as, see, I am writing a direct formula. V naught is equal to V upon 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Okay. So V naught will be what? Just putting the values. That is 262,236 divided by 1.08 because it is 8%. So 8% square. So this implies that V naught becomes your 224. Okay, 222 222 sorry यार 262, then again 236 divided by इसका 1.08 का स्क्वायर होगा क्या? 1.1664, राइट? सो डिवाइड करने पर देखो क्या आता है. दिस एम्प्लॉयज आर V naught is equal to 224900. So this is the population 2 years ago. Okay, this is the population 2 years ago. Okay, what the present value of the plot of a land is this. If the value of the land is increasing at the rate of itna per annum, what will be the value after 3 years? So it is just a simple question about your compound interest. Question number 8. Amount is what it will be. Principal is 450,000 and 1 plus 5 by 100 to the power 3. It is simple calculation. So A becomes your 450,000 into 1.1576. Okay, to the power. It is calculated 1.05. Okay, so just multiplied and I am getting 520931. So this is the value after 3 years. Value after 3 years. Okay. See, question number 9, they are saying that the cost of washing machine is rupees 10,000. If it is got reduced 7290 in 3 years, then find the depreciation. See, on the very first class, I make you know that depreciation means minus sign and increment means plus sign in the same compound interest. So question number 9 will be how to solve. See, it is nothing but it is depreciation. After depreciation, the amount reduced to 7920 and it is applied on 10,000 as a principal, but the depreciation they are ask us to find the rate, and 3 years will be the time. So it becomes 7290 divided by 10,000 is equal to your what? 1 minus r by 100 to the cube, right? So this amount getting 0.729 और ये इधर बन गया 1 by minus r by 100 to the whole cube. Now I know that this will be the cube root of what? 0.9. This is the cube root of 0.9. So I can write 0.9 is equal to your 1 minus r by 100. Okay, so this implies that what happened? R becomes your 10%. सीधा सीधा R becomes your 10%. Okay, so this will be your answer.